What's going on, guys? It's J Baseball here. And once again, I'm back with another video, live streaming once again on YouTube. Now, more YouTubers are starting to get into live streaming on YouTube because it's like more quality, more quality than Twitch. So I'm guessing more people love to stream on YouTube. And I watch a couple of the guys. So I'm going to be showing you today what the best play style for every position is in 2K17. So for point guard, to be honest, I'm going to tell you what the best play style in the game is. I'm not going to tell you what the best play style in your opinion is. You might disagree with me, I might disagree with you, but all around the best play style as a point guard is a sharp shooter. Now, what this does is it's an all-around player. You're basically like Stephen Curry mixed with Kyrie. So you have good dribble moves, you have good stuff like that. So if you like to pass the ball, that's for like shooting. But if you like to pass the ball, this is for passing, playmaker, of course. So I'm gonna show you like a passing side and like a shooting side of both. Alright, so here we go. So now we're gonna go to a shooting guard. Now the best for a shooting guard, I was looking around. I didn't really know which. I didn't really get around to it. It's the same thing, guys. Sharpshooter and playmaker, same thing. Same two things, except ankle breaker, dimer, pick and roll maestro, flashy passer, and lob city passer. Of course, those two are different from the shooting guard and point guard. Now we're gonna move on to the small forward. Now I did put a little bit of more time into this one because I couldn't really figure it out, but I have used the point forward, and I think the point forward is the best in the game. Your dunks can go a little bit up, your 3 points are up, your mid-range is perfect, your post doesn't really need to be up, defending is perfect, your agility is perfect right there on a max level, and the playmaking is max level. So you're basically like a playmaker slash sharpshooter. But keep in mind, the small forward is not the god position in 2K17. We'll get onto that later in the video. So here we go. So now we're gonna move on to a power forward. As you see here, you can actually see like what the people are, like the all-stars. So like LaMarcus Aldridge, Anthony Davis, I forgot the guy's first name, something Green, and Blake Griffin. You can see all their heights, what they are, and so let's go move on to power forward. And now for a power forward, you really want to have an athletic finisher, because what happens here is you have a high layups and dunks. Shooting off dribble is perfect. You can rebound, you can shoot mid-ranges, which is great. You have great agility, good playmaking, so at least you can dribble a little bit with at least a little bit of a shot. And your defending is obviously good, and your rebounding is good as well. And here we go, we're gonna move on to the center here. So as you can see, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Karl Anthony Towns, Jesus, DeMarcus Cousins, DeAndre Jordan, and DeAndre Drummond, I think it is. So here we go, so we're gonna move on from there. Post scorer, no. Glass cleaner. Glass cleaner is like if you love to rebound, so I wouldn't really pay attention to that. For a center, it's a stretch big. To be honest, stretch big all the way. Stretch big, if you go to stretch big, you most likely want to stay within the 7-foot radius, the 6'11", 6'10". You don't really want to go over 7 foot, or else you will be a terrible shooter, trust me. Yeah, 6'11". Actually, 7'1". It's gonna be between 6'10" and 6'10" and 7'1". Your choice, however you want to do it. So 6'10" to 7'1". Okay. That's for a stretch big on a center. Now I'm gonna move on to a point guard again. Go to slasher. I mean sharpshooter. By the way, if you guys like dunking, slasher is the way to go. So you want to stay around 6'3", 6'3" to 5'11". So you don't really want to go up to LeBron. You want to stay around Curry, a little bit shorter. You should be fine. From there, a playmaker, you are allowed to make it however high you want it or however low you want it. You can make him 5'7" or you can make him 6'7". To be honest, I don't care about a playmaker. I have a playmaker personally. He's 6'7". He's a god. Passes the ball very well. I will show you his stats later. Oh, here we go. So we're gonna move on to the shooting guard. Obviously, same sharpshooter, 6 foot to whatever. Point forward. Now, point forward, you really want to. Point forward, you want to stay between the 6'5" to the 6 foot. 6'3". I mean, my bad. 6'3" to 6'5". 6'4" and 6'. 6'4" is like in the middle, so that's mildly decent, and that's perfect. 6'4" is the perfect height. I've discovered this off my friends and off my very close friends. They all have a small. Some of my guys have a small forward, and some of them are point forward, which is 6'4", and they dunk on everyone. It doesn't matter about how it says standing dunk, driving dunk, contact dunk. You're still gonna dunk on people. Don't worry about it. Because remember, you still have that lob city passer and stuff like that. Here we go. We're going to move on to power forward. It's going to be the same thing. Athletic finisher. You want to stay between 7 foot and 6'6". 6'6" and 7 foot. You want to stay around there if you want to be... I mean, actually, to be honest, 6'6" is more like if you want to shoot a little bit. Like if you want to have a little speed more of, and like my personal opinion, if you want to dunk a lot, 6'7" to 7 foot, 6'7" to 7. Now we're gonna move on to the center position, and I've learned this very well. Stretch big. You want to stay between the 6'9" and 6'8" and 6'10" radius. Nothing over 6'10" will make you really slow, and you will never, ever be able to like move around with the ball as much as a point guard. If you're a stretch big, you can still shoot, but to be honest, I wouldn't go over LeBron. So about 6'9" to 6'8". I wouldn't really go over LeBron. It's my opinion. Here we go. By the way, I'm going to be doing a micro series with this guy. I am in the NBA. I did complete the college. This is my first debut NBA game. I thought I finished this. Apparently I didn't, so you guys are going to see a game as well with him. So here we go. So you guys can see like a little play style of the playmaker. And then I'm going to move to my sharpshooter, which is a 57, I think. And you can see like kind of the difference. How they shoot, what they do, and how they do it. I am going to get a gift card soon. So that'll get him up to an 80 at least. So so the best position as a point guard is a sharpshooter. A sharpshooter and a glass cleaner on the twos is a monstrous thing. Or you can have a stretch big and a sharpshooter, or a slasher and a stretch big. To be honest, you want a glass cleaner or a stretch big as your center in the park when you're a sharpshooter or a slasher. As your playmaker, you want a stretch big. There's nothing else you want. You need a stretch big Or if you're playing with one of your point guard friends, sharpshooter. Straight up, sharpshooter. So, here we go. You don't really control that cutscene right there. That just shoots around and blah blah blah. So, I'm not in the starting lineup. I am on the Phoenix. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm on the Kings. I'm on the Sacramento Kings. I'm sitting the bench because I don't start. And I have to guard Eric Bledsoe. So you can kind of see how fast my dribble moves are, what they are, how fast they are from my sharpshooter, how I shoot and how the other guy shoots. Look for open people when you're, so you guys can see like the different play styles with it. Sorry, I was just playing my career with my sharpshooter, so I might want to shoot a little bit more than I want to. But to be honest, you want to look for the open man. You want to look for more people like that. If you have Dimer, you're a perfect playmaker. Because Dimer will change your life at the park. And I just fouled. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. And I'm getting out, I think. No, I'm not. DeMarcus Cousins is. I do apologize. I am sick a little bit. So, guys, please stick with me during this video. I've been working hard to get off the sickness. Some of the days I just haven't recorded. No. See, like there? That is a perfect... Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you guys. There's this little thing called orange juice. It's something with you and Justice Young. No matter what team you go to, he's gonna come to that team with you. I've learned this from YouTubers, from my things, because my guy on my point guard from the, what's it called? My sharpshooter is on the Toronto, and this guy's on Sacramento, and Justice Young's on both of them. So no matter where you go, Justice Young is gonna stick with you, because there's this little thing called orange juice, which you guys are gonna be called during this my career phase. If you're a fanatic about my career, it's good that you know a little bit. I'm not gonna tell you some little spoil events because I have gone through a little bit of them, and I've seen a couple of them on YouTube. Alright, I'm just gonna give it a justice. Oh, there's orange juice. So what that does is if you have three assists, I think, from you or him. So if he gives you an assist or if you give him an assist, it's basically the same thing. So before they score, like that. So we have to do that 3 times, I believe, before they score. So see how I missed that in my, if I would have had a sharpshooter, I would have probably made that. Probably. Not 100% sure, but this is my 6'7" playmaker. You sub in and out of the game. And you want to make sure you're winning the game. And there, as you see in the top left, if you can, there's Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I have to just, let's do this. So that I can hear Johnny better. And I just don't really like the crowd and stuff. The music in my ears when I'm recording. So here we go. This is better now. So now I can hear myself and hear Johnny. See, in those situations, you want to, as a playmaker, you want to stay in those situations a little bit with your center and yourself. Johnny. Oh, jeez. Johnny. Okay, just making sure I can hear you. Alright, there we go. So there you go. As you see there, perfect defense there by me. And I just went out of bounds. What I was trying to do there is drive towards the corner and inside the paint so I could take an easy layup on the fast break. But apparently I just can't do that in my career. In Park you could do that no problem, so. If you guys like Park, I do too. I'm a fanatic. Not that much. I am in Sunset, by the way. So for all you Rivet people, F you. And there we go. So they just ran out of bounds there. So in my career this year, it's way easier to run out of bounds than last year, where it would just like stick you there. Just like that, a little bit. Like that was a terrible pass. Luckily I have speed so I can block him, or not. You could just take a layup right over my end. Here we go. So Eric Bledsoe is not a great player, but he does have great dribbling skills, can shoot the rock. As you see the difference between me and how I dribble and how but I'm gonna do the sharpshooter in a different video, so I don't want this video to go on too long. So I'm gonna do a sharpshooter so you guys can see the difference between them two, because those are the two best things for a point guard. So here we go. Let him make those two, or not. Hit me down court. Rudy Gay. I don't get it why they call him that. It's just his name, I know, but why did his parents call him that? That's what I want to know. Actually, big fan to Archie Goodwin because he actually does play the PS4 and does play Park on 17. I actually saw him in a park, but I didn't play him until I found out that Pretty Boy Fredo played against him, and that's how I knew his account. And at the time when I saw him, I didn't really know it. As you see, Archie Goodwin just hitting a 3 right there. By the way, I don't think Pretty Boy Fredo's good at all, but to be honest, for a guy like him, he rocks it 24/7. Like he'll rock 2K 24/7, so you can't really complain about his skills. Well, what skills? I can't. I have to shoot that. What are you talking about? You guys are probably saying pass the ball more. I am. Alright, here we go. I need a pick. Traveling violation? How did I travel? What? Alright, as you see, I got taken out of the game. Halftime, we are still leading 25-23. As you see now in 2K17, if you have the lead, you'll stay in the lead. So there won't be any change in the lead if you have the lead when you're coming out of the game. So if you have the lead the whole time you're coming out, you are going to win that game guaranteed. Unless they sit you out for a whole quarter like that. Let's see if we won. And we did mildly decent. Yeah, C minus because of little turnovers. We did decent, and let's see. So we did lose that game. Wow, we lost terribly. So we are gonna go out of an away game of a loss with a loss, and here's cutscene. How I passed the ball a little bit more than I shot. As a playmaker, you want to do that. You don't really want to. Oh. That was interesting. So yeah, you guys do play a lot of 2K when you're in this. By the way, if you guys just tune in, you guys are gonna have a girlfriend. I'm not gonna spoil anything that what happens with her, but or what you guys do in the future or whatever. But I'm gonna just inform you guys do have a girlfriend on the beginning of the game, and you guys will be talking and texting. So I'm just gonna show you her. So here we go. You have text messages from mom. Hey baby, good game tonight. I watched every minute. I was terrible, barely played. I barely played. Now don't get down on yourself. I'm a one press fan. It's a long season. Next game will be better. I'm sure, but I sure hope so. It'll be fine. Coach calls falls if you need it. If you need to. Maybe. Well, what's up with you? Well, it's up with you. Thanks, Mom. That's the end of this conversation. Hey, you there? Hey, Bruce. Literally just talked to him. So I wanted to let you know I'm working on the next step of looking at opportunities for you. Like what? For now, mostly local stuff, but it's still quick and easy to make a little cash. Oh, cool. So I like this little texting thing. It's pretty cool. So keep an eye on your calendar. If you see anything, then jump on it. Got it. Lots more to come, Prez. Bigger and better things are on the way. I'll be by. Talk to you soon. So here we go. This is your girlfriend, Alana. I'm not gonna spoil how I got Coach K's thing, cause some of you guys I don't think still don't have 2K. It's just weird. Alright, so here else we're gonna have a practice and a Spurs game. Then we have this off. Boating event. What is this? Alright, so 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to 12. Oh, so I have to pick between Denver or Bersha. So let me see what this is. You must play the game immediately before you start. Okay. Whatever. So here we go, let's see. Ooh, so this is hard. Now, I did say Denver I would be there. But you know what? So let me show you my attributes. So there you go, there are my attributes right there. Shooting off dribble isn't very well. Layups, dunks, mid-range threes, post scoring, agility, strength, rebounding, playmaking, and defending. That is my stats. I am an 80 overall player. 498 VC, still working on that. We're gonna have 75,000 in a couple days, and I'll see you guys when I have it. I might do a YouTube video later with uh, Joey, and I will hit you guys up when I see it then. See you guys next time. Peace.